Welcome to another Replay Guy Hooray channel, otherwise known as the ARG channel. Well, welcome back, everyone. And tonight we are going to be playing Game 1 of the Baseball America Co-op League that I participate in. Many of you are in this league that are out there. My third year, I've made the World Series 3 years in a row, lost 2 years ago in Game 5, and then won the championship last year, and I've made it again to the finals against the Nashville team, a team that upset a very good Montreal team in the East Finals. So we are going to be hosting this best of five. We will get games 1, 3, and 5 at home, and should be interesting. San Antonio, the defending champs, and Montreal both had the same regular season records, 39 and 15. Nashville qualified in the wild card, I believe, with a 32 and 22 record, and knocked off New England in 2 games in the first round, and then took on the Montreal Blues and took them in 5, winning Game 5 in Montreal. Meanwhile, San Antonio had a bye and waited for the win of the Chicago-Las Vegas series, which was Chicago, and then swept Chicago 3 games to nothing as they dominated the Brawlers over the last 2 years. Their big rival. So we are ready to start. For Nashville, the lineups are going to be Edwards in center field, Tillman at second base, Sasser at third base, batting cleanup, Friel, dangerous hitter at first base, Imbrogno in left field, batting fifth, Matisse in the DH, batting sixth, Parkstis, another good hitter, shortstop, batting seventh, Gallardo in right field, batting eighth, Lauterbach, the catcher, batting ninth. On the mound would be McCautry. For the San Antonio Sixguns, it'll be Burner, their rookie shortstop, leading off. Fasaro, second base, batting second. Westberg, the catcher, batting third. Brannon at first base, batting cleanup. House Connect, the center fielder, batting fifth. Shade, the DH, in the sixth position. Junior in right field, batting seventh. Cruz in left field, batting eighth. Nakamura, third base, batting ninth. And the Cy Young Award winner from the West is Pimentel. The umpires tonight would be Yajuri behind the plate. He is lenient and questionable, so we could see some interesting calls behind the plate. At first base, Miramonte, he's respected. Second base, O'Hara is semi-respected. And Delahunty is at third base. He is strict and questionable. The game is being played in Lone Star Financial Field. It's a grass field. Left-handed batters, it plays semi-small, and for the right-handed batter, it plays small. Both teams will be playing semi-harmonious tonight. Pre-game rolls, Nashville had no issues. San Antonio did get a roll where Herabito, their number 3 pitcher, is hot until further notice. So game 3, Herabito will have the hot quality also, in addition to the other qualities that he has. We are just about ready to get this game underway. Edwards is up, and the first roll of the game. It's a 4-5-6. Is he patient? No, and that is going to be a fly ball to center field for out number 1. And we are going to go to the team chemistry chart for Tillman. Both teams semi-harmonious. And it's a 2-4. Batting team harmony. Decided I says yes. And that is going to be a bloop single for Tillman. So Tillman reaches on a base hit. And with one out, that brings up Sasa. 166. Workmen are gilded. No. Is he a whiffer? He is a whiffer. And that will be a strikeout for Pimentel. Out number 2. And that'll bring up the dangerous Frio, who is a semi-slugger and home run king. A 5-5-6. Pimentel is not an ace. Sad sack, no, and that is going to be a double to right field, and that is going to score Tillman. And the dangerous Frio continues his hot hitting. He knocks in the first run of the game. And with 2 outs, it is 1-0 Nashville. And they get to the Cy Young pitcher early here in the first inning. And Brogno coming up with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. 4-4-5. He is not a workman. He is not patient. And that will be a ground out to first base to end the inning. And we go to the bottom of the first. Nashville up 1-0. Okay, leading off will be Dylan Burner. He's been quite a hitter this year, facing McCrohy, has star, semi-flash, and DB control. And here we go, the bottom of the first. It's a 3-4-4, and that is asking if he's a prospect pitcher. He is not, and Burner is not patient, and he will pop out to second base for out number 1. And it'll bring up Fasaro. He's a designated hot batter. In this game, both the number 2 batters are hot, the number 8 batters are cold. Fasaro. 2-3-6, DB control or dynamic. He is DB control, so he is going to get Fasaro to ground out back to himself. McCautry makes the play, 1-3, and then Westberg will ground out to short in a quick 1-2-3 inning for San Antonio. So we try to get this scoreboard to work. There we go. The end of 1. Nashville 1, San Antonio nothing. Top of the second inning. Matisse coming up. And that's a 1-3-5. That is an umpire check. So we'll go to the umpire check with the bases empty. And that's a 4-6. Do we have a lenient umpire at home? Yes, we do. And that's going to be a full count. Visiting batter strikes out, home batter walks. So a strikeout of Matisse. And that is 1 out. That will bring up the number 7 batter, Poxtis. And that is a 3-4-6. Is he eager? No. And that is going to be a walk. So a 1 out walk to Poxtis. Runner on first base with 1 out. Gallardo, the number 8 batter. He's the designated cold batter for tonight. A 1-2-3, both flash and fresh. He does not have the um, flash, so no. But it's going to be a ground out to short, and that is going to be a 6-4-3 double play to end the inning. And we go to the bottom of the second, 1-0 Nashville. They'll bring up Brannon, cleanup batter. And it's a 3-5-5. He's not struggler gilded. Is Brannon a champion? No, that is a ground out to second, but he has the whiffer sign and he is going to go down swinging for out number one. We'll bring up House Connect. 3-4-6. Is he eager? He is eager with the decider die, and that is going to be a fly out to center. So quickly, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. And we'll bring up Fade. Triple sixes. Is he an ace? No, he is a star. Is he a sad sack? No, we have a deep drive glove. We will roll one dice and let's see what happens. It's a 3. Left fielder gold. He leaps. Otherwise, it's a home run. Playing left field is Imbrogno. Let's just see. No, he is an iron, and that ball is out of here. A solo home run for Shade, and we have a tie ball game here in San Antonio. 2-out homer, first hit of the game, and it's now tied 1-1. That'll bring up Junior at 2-3-4. Is he a hot batter? No, he is not. And that is going to be a pop up to third. That is going to do it. And it is 1-1 at the end of two. So I get my score sheet up to date here with the line score. We've played 2 innings here in San Antonio, and it is 1-1. So we go to the top of the third, and it will be Louderback, the number 9 hitter. A 1-3-4. Is he a gold catcher? I don't believe my catcher. I should know this, but playing all season, but he is not gold. So we don't have to worry about that. Champion batter, no, and we have outfield drama coming up. 5-6. This is left fielder iron. My left fielder is Cruz, and he is actually semi-gold, so I'm not going to have to worry about that. And he is going to make the catch in left field for out number one. Go to the top of the order now. And that brings up Edwards, who flew out to center in the first inning. And a 3-4-4. And that is going to be a pop up to second base. So quickly, 2 down. And that will bring up Tillman, who singled and scored on the double by Frio. 2 outs here. A 1-2-4 control pitcher. Pimentel is, and he is going to ground out to short. A 1-2-3 inning. And we have played 2.5 with a score tied 1-1. We have a problem here with the scoreboard. I won't take that. Some reason will not update. Not sure what's going on. And why aren't we having an issue here? Let's try this again. There we go. So scoreboard has been corrected. We go to the bottom of the third with the score 1-1. Brew coming up. Number 8 batter. He's the designated cold batter, and he is going to line out to second base for out number 1. That brings up Nakamura, the number 9 batter. A 5.56. He is not an ace pitcher. He is not a sad sack, and that is going to be a double down the right field line for Nakamura. And with 1 out, a base hit, double for Nakamura. So with 1 out, there's a runner in scoring position, and we go to the top of the order. Ricky Burner coming up. Or I keep saying Ricky Burner. It's Dylan Burner. Here we go. 1 out. And it's a 2-2-3. He is not wild, slugger, or utility. Well, he is a semi-slugger. He did not get the decided eye, but it's going to be a single to left field. Nakamura is semi-stoic. He is not going to go anywhere. He's going to stay, hold up at third. And runners on the corner with 1 out for Fasaro, who has been hot in the playoffs here. Triple twos. Is he a sad sack? No, it's a double to center field. Unless he's a home run king, he is a semi home run king, and the decided eye says yes. That is a deep fly ball to center field, and that ball is out of here. A 3-run shot for Fasaro, who has been hot here in the playoffs. And just like that, with 1 out, 3 runs are in. This has been kind of what San Antonio's done all year. They have big innings. And it's now a 4-1 game here in the bottom of the third. 1 out. 3 batters in a row have reached, so McCarthy now is a semi-struggler to Westberg. 3-3-6. Ace or dynamic? No. Sad sack, utility, or patient? No. And that's going to be a base hit to center field. So just like that, another hit. And that is now 4 batters in a row. And McCahey has now, McCahey, I guess that's how you pronounce it, is now a full struggler. 1-4-6. Is he flash? He is semi-flash. He did not get the decided eye. Champion? No. And we have a ground out to second. And that's going to be a 4-6-3 double play by Brannon to end the inning. But a big 3-run homer by Manny Fasaro has put San Antonio up 4-1. Go to the top of the fourth, or both pitches now will be semi-fresh. Bassett coming up. He struck out his first time up. 1-3-3. Is he a slugger? He is a slugger. And bang, just like that, a deep fly ball to center field and a home run by Shane Sasser. Just like that, Nashville closed the gap to 4-2. I'll bring up Friel, who had a double in the first inning, knocked in a run. 4-4-6. Is he a star pitcher? Pimento is a star pitcher, and that is a ground out to second base. 1 out. Brings up Imbrogno, who grounded out to first. Oops. We had a 1-2-4 control pitcher. He is a control pitcher, and that's going to be a hard hit ball to short and handled by Burner for 2 outs. Now here in the fourth inning, 4-2 ball game. Matisse coming up. He struck out his first time up. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? No, he is not. We have outfield drama. And is the right fielder gold? I don't believe Junior is gold. No, he's actually semi-iron. That is going to be a single and an error. So it's going to be a base hit for Matisse. And on the bobble, he is going to second base. So a base hit and an error. And with 2 outs, Matisse in scoring position for Pauxis, who walked his first time up. 4-5-5, flash, no. Home run king, he is not, and that will be a ground out to first to end the inning. Leadoff homer by Sasser, and we've got a 4-2 game as we head to the bottom of the fourth. Leading off in the fourth inning will be House Connect. He flew out to center field in the second inning. 4-4-5. Workman, no. Patient, nope. And that will be a ground out to first base. 1 out. Up comes Shade. Shade hit that deep drive to center field. Back in the second inning for the first run of the game. 3-5-5. Struggler Gilded, no. Is he a champion? No. And that's going to be a strikeout. So Shade goes down swinging and quickly. 2 outs here. Junior coming up. Popped up to third his first time up. 1-3-4. And need to check the catcher for. He is not. So neither catcher is gold. So when that comes up, we'll have to look at that again. Is he a champion? No. And we've got outfield drama again. Lots of action here in the outfield. 3-3. And that is the left fielder gold. Left fielder is in Brogno. And he is semi-iron, so no, he is not gold. And he is going to allow the ball to drop in for a single, and then he is going to bobble it. And Junior is going to end up on second base. So a single and an error. And with 2 outs, Junior is sitting on second base for Cruz, who lined out to second base his first time up. A 2-3-5. And he's not eager. We have a ground out, but we do have the patient sign, but no, the decided die didn't come up. And that will be a ground out to second to end the inning. No runs. It was a hit and an error. And we have played 4 innings, and at the end of 4, it is San Antonio up 4-2. Top of the 5th, and Gallardo coming up. Grounded into a 6-4-3 double play in the second inning. 2-4-5. He is not a hero, and that's going to be a pop-up to second base. We are going to go to the Baseball Now chart. And that's a 2-3. Do we have a prospect pitcher? We do not. And that is going to be another ground ball to second base. So that's out number 2. 2 quick outs here for Pimentel. And the leadoff batter will be coming up for the 3rd time in the game. Edwards, he is 0 for 2. And he rolls triple fours. And that is going to be a double to right field. So a 2-out double by Edwards. Hit number 5 for Nashville. And that will bring up Tillman, who is 1 for 2 with a run scored. 2 outs here in the 5th inning. 1-1-6. And is he fresh? No. Utility or sad sack? He is not. That is going to be a single to left field. Let's see what this is. No, he doesn't have the delta sign. And that is going to be a base hit. And Edwards is active, and with 2 outs, he is going to score. So Tillman, with his 2nd hit of the game, knocks in Edwards. So a 2-out rally has produced another run, making the score now 4-3. That will bring up Sasser, who struck out and has hit a home run. 4-5-6. Patient, he is not, and that is going to be a fly out to center to end the inning. But another run in. It's the 4.5 innings. It is San Antonio 4, Nashville 3. On that, we will be going to the chemistry chart for Nakamura's at bat. Both teams semi-harmony. And great, we just lost the decided die. And we are back. It went way under the desk. Luckily, we were able to find it and go ahead and re-roll. And it is 2-5. Pitching team dissonant, no. And that's going to be a fly out to right field. 1 out. Top of the order, Burner, 1 for 2. Single, scored a run. 2-5-6. And that is going to be infield drama. Got a leaner there, so 1-3. Third baseman iron. The third baseman is Sasser. You know he is gold. So that is going to be a routine grounder. Sasser makes the throw across the diamond. And quickly, the first 2 batters are out. 2 outs. Fasaro, 3-run homer back in the 3rd inning. And it's a 3-4-5. I believe no iron catchers. Let's just make sure of that. Nope. So, next is good eye. He does not have a good eye, and that is going to be a strikeout. So, a quick 1-2-3 inning for McCaughey, however you want to say it. That is going to end the inning. And at the end of 5, it is San Antonio, 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. Nashville, 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error. We are now going to go to the top of the 6th, last inning of being semi-fresh for both pitchers. And that will bring up Creel, 1 for 2, a double with an RBI, 3-4-5. No, does not have a good eye, and whoops, we have to go to, I made a mistake there. We need to go to Baseball Now chart, so ignore that roll. And it's a 2-3 cold pitcher. No, not a cold pitcher. And that's going to be a fly ball to center field. 1 out. And Brogno coming up. 2-3-5. Is he eager? No, that's going to be a ground out to second. So 2 quick outs. We had that last inning, 2 quick outs, and then Nashville put a double and a single together to get another run closer. And that will bring up Matisse. He is 1 for 2, a single, and reached on second on that single on the error by the left fielder. 1-4-6. Is he not Flash? No. Champion? No. And that's a ground out to second. A quick 1-2-3 inning. And we go to the bottom of the 6th, still 4-3. I think you will be seeing a relief pitcher for Pimentel in the top of the 7th, as they will be going to their bullpen, which has been a strength this year for San Antonio. Go to the bottom of the 6th, Westberg leading off. He is 1 for 2. Trying to get some insurance runs here. And it's a 2-4-6 control pitcher. He is DB control, so that is going to be a ground out to the pitcher. And then Brandon's going to come up and he is going to round out to the pitchers and quickly 2 outs. House Connect coming up. 1-4-5, and that is going to be a round out to third. So 3 easy ground balls. We've played 6, and it is 4-3 San Antonio. And a new pitcher coming in. 2 lefties and a righty coming up for Nashville. So we will go to the bullpen. And let's see who it's going to be. We're going to bring in Simon Montez. He is the lefty. He's a semi-star, semi-flash. He's also semi-wild. So, new pitcher will be Montez in the 7th inning. So he looks to keep the lead here for the Sixguns. 3-4-6. Eager, nope, and boom. Just like that, he walks the first batter. Not what you want to do in a situation like this. Let's park this second walk of the day. And there is no out. Let's put that man on base. There we go. 136. Is he an ace pitcher? He is not. Whiffer or cold? He is a whiffer, and that is a big strikeout there. One down on Gallardo. That will bring up Louderback 0 for 2. 3, 5, 6, either the same. No. Utility or sad sack. No. And that is going to be a base hit down the third baseline. And there'll be runners on first and second, I believe. Let's see. Um, he is not he's semi-stoic, so he is going to make it to third. So, runners on first and third with one out. Top of the order coming up. Edwards. Another 136. Ace. No. Is he a whiffer or cold? No. We've got infield drama. 1-5 is the shortstop iron. No, he is not. And he is going to make a smooth grab of the bouncing ball, and that is going to be a 6-4-3 double play to end the inning. And we are going to the bottom of the seventh in a 4-3 game. And we are going to take a look at the situation for the Nashville team. And I believe they're going to be going to their bullpen, as now McCarthy is a neutral pitcher. And they are going to be going with, let's see, got two lefties and a switch hitter. So they're looking at a left-handed reliever. And it looks like they are going to be bringing in, just checking their only left-hander they have is the closer, so we don't want to bring him in. We're in the seventh inning, so Fujiwara is the call here, according to his sheet. And Fujiwara is a ace, flash, and control, so pretty good numbers right there, or qualities, I should say. So that is Fujiwara coming in the seventh inning. And he will be facing the 7-8-9 batters, or 6-7-8 batters, excuse me. Here we go. First batter up is Shade. He had a home run back in the second inning. And it's a 3-4-6. And is he eager? No. And that is going to be a walk, active steals. He didn't get the decided eye. So Shade is going to lead off with a walk. So both relievers come in the seventh and walk the first batter. Not something you want to do in a close game like this. That will bring up Junior. He is 1 for 2 with a single. A 2-6-6. He's not the leadoff batter, and he will fly out to right for out number 1. And we are going to the bottom of the seventh inning, and my battery is running out, so we may not get this all on tape. Let's keep on going. Cruz 2-4-6 control pitcher. He is a control pitcher. That's a ground out to the pitcher, so that's going to be a 1-6 fielder's choice. And that is 2 outs for Nakamura. And it's a 2-3-6. DB control, he is not. And is he? It is going to be a walk. The Nakamura is a switch hitter, so the same side does not apply here. And that is going to put runners on first and second with 2 outs for the leadoff hitter, Burner. Here in the bottom of the seventh, a 1-2-5. He's not a struggler, not patient, and that is going to be a ground out to third base, and that is going to end the inning. And we go to the top of the eighth with the score now 4-3. And Montez is coming out for San Antonio as they will bring in their new pitcher. They're going to be facing two righties and a lefty, so it is going to be Maestas, who is a flash and control. So Maestas comes in. He'll be facing Tillman, Sasser, and Frio, 2-3-4 batters. Pitch, and it's a 1-4-5. And that is going to be a ground out to third base. That's the way to start when you come into a game. 1 out. And I'll bring up Sasser. He was 1-for-3 with a home run. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? He is a whiffer, and that is a strikeout. So quickly, 2 outs, and that will bring up Friel, 1-for-3, a double in the first, knocked in a run. Dangerous batter. And is he eager? He is not, and he is going to walk. So a 2-out walk. Again, not the ideal situation. 2 outs, and we will be going to the team chemistry chart. 1-4, pitching team dissonant, no, and it's going to be no excuse me, 1-4 is a batting team dissonant, no, and that is going to be a base hit for Imbrogno. Friel will go to second. Runners on first and second. With 2 outs, all this again with a 2-out rally going on here. That will bring up Matisse, who is 1-for-3. 2-4-4. He is not an ace. And champion, no. And that is going to be a ground out to short. And that will end the inning. So the threat ends. We go to the bottom of the eighth with a score 4-3. Fujiwara is semi-fresh, and they're going to leave him in. He's pitched well. Their other pitchers, relief pitchers, well, Barr is pretty good himself, and he's not the closer. We'll bring in Barr. Barr is going, Bear, I guess his name is. He'll come in the eighth, so Fujiyama does his thing. And he will be fresh, of course. That was one of the things to make the decision a little bit easier instead of semi-fresh. And Bear will be facing Fasaro, Westberg, and Brandon, 2-3-4 batters. Fasaro with the big hit of the game, a 3-run homer back in the third inning. Looking for an insurance run. There's triple ones. He is not an ace. He is not a scrapper. And boom! Fasaro has hit his second home run of the game. And just like that, an insurance run has come across the plate. It is now 5-3. A big, big run as Fasaro continues his hot hitting here in the playoffs. Not the way to come into a game giving up a home run like that. A 1-2-4. Is he a control pitcher? Semi-control. He did get the decided eye, and that is a ground out to short. 1 out. We'll bring up Brannon, who is 0 for 3. 1-1-4. He is fresh, and that is a ground out to short. So 2 outs. And it brings up House Connect, who is also 0 for 3. And that's a 3-3-6. Ace or dynamic? Nope. Sad sack utility or patient? No. And that's a base hit to center field for House Connect. And with 2 outs, run around first base, and that will bring up Shade, who has a home run. 2-6-6, and that's going to be a fly out to right to end the inning. The leadoff homer by Fasaro, his second of the game, gives San Antonio the 5-3 lead as we head to the ninth inning. And they will bring in their closer, who is Julio Jose. As he will look to close out game 1 here. He'll be facing 7, 8, and 9. Jose is a left-hander. He's double flash and control. Facing Postis, who is 0 for 1, but he's walked twice. 1-2-5. He's not a struggler. He's semi-patient. Did not get the decider die, and that's going to be a ground out to third base. So 1 out. 2 outs away. Here we go. Gallardo. A 2-3-3. Ace or star. He's neither one of those. Is he a slugger? He is not a slugger, and that is a fly ball to deep center for out number 2. And that will bring up Lauterbach here in the bottom of the ninth. 1-4-6. Flash. He is DB Flash. Does not have a good eye. He strikes him out to end the inning. And that is the ball game. San Antonio with a tough 5-3 win over Nashville. Nashville, a very scrappy team, and gave San Antonio all they could do to win this game. Once again, San Antonio's bullpen came in the last 3 innings and did the job. Final line score, San Antonio 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. Nashville 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. The big difference in this game was Manny Fasaro with 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, Shade with a home run, and Sasser had a home run for Nashville. So 3-1 in the home run department was the difference. The winning pitcher will be Pimentel, and the losing pitcher McCaughey, although he pitched pretty decent. He gave gave up that 3-run homer, which was a tough one to give up at the time. And that is going to do it here from San Antonio as they win Game 1 by a score of 5-3. Once again, that gives them a 1-0 lead in the series. The series will shift over to Nashville for game number 2, and we'll see you for game 3 in a few days. Hope everyone has a good night and good rest of the week, and we will be seeing you guys later on this week. Bye.